Today I'm making Gandalf's staff from Lord of the Rings. I'll put a short clip of the staff here so that you have some reference points. Weta Workshops designed this for Lord of the Rings, and man, I just love all their designs. But this one is so elegant yet powerful. I did make one before, as you'll see in just a moment when I go over the project, but I thought I could do it better. So let's see if this one's better. Enjoy the video. Thanks. So I made this staff a few years ago, and it's the Gandalf the White staff, as you can see, but it doesn't light up, and I need it to light up. I made some other staffs that light up. This one right here is my first, and it's just got a flashlight hidden under this leather that you turn it on, and you get this crystal to glow, which is really cool. And then I made this one, which is Saruman's staff from Lord of the Rings. It does light up. And it's just got a remote that you can change the color. And there's a little LED puck inside there with a rechargeable port right here that you can connect USB-C to and charge back up. 3D printed, obviously. So I wanted to add a light into the Gandalf the White staff. So I have this design, which normally is just two pieces that you glue together and they're solid inside. I used Tinkercad to carve out an interior in this that goes all the way up to the tip of this little interior flame, and then I put the same in this one, the bottom half, and then used Bamboo Studio to slice it and create the dowel points. So I did that first with this version here with no holes, and I wanted to just test and see how it would look with a flashlight inside. So I've got my old mag light that is not very bright, but does fit perfectly inside this, although not all the way, so too long. So let me just put these dowels in place. And well, you do have to focus the beam a bit. And that looks pretty good. Let me just turn off the lights real quick. So yeah, looks great. Nice proof of concept. So then I thought I needed to find a different flashlight that would fit inside here properly, because not only do I need that flashlight to go in there, but I also need the end of the staff to go in. Yeah, like I said, fits into a 1-inch dowel that I will paint white, of course, and glue in there permanently. So needed to find a flashlight that would fit, So, like, after some research, I found this one. It's a Nebo. Never heard of this brand before, but wow, they have a lot of amazing flashlights. So look at this thing. Tiny. And they're very bright. 3 different brightness levels. And then there's a rechargeable USB-C on the back. So this is about 1 inch in diameter, which is exactly what I need to fit inside my flashlight. So I needed to add some holes for the switch and the charging. So I just measured some interior measurements with this this guy right here and found that I was wrong the first time. So the other problem was that it just kind of flops around in there, so I needed to add some kind of stabilization. So I made this little guy right here, fits on. Made this in Tinkercad. So that fits there pretty tightly. So I made a looser version, but that stabilizes it. But then I thought my plan was to try to put this button inside so that it would push this, but there's really no way to get it inside once the flashlight's in there. So anyway, that made me have a better idea, which was this, which stabilizes it and serves as a button. So anyway, that does work. I'd add another button on top of that to actually press it. So once it's in there, glue another bit of 3D printed plastic here to act as the button. This wasn't quite the right size, so I made another version. Ooh, there's a flashing mode too. Anyway, then the charging port wasn't quite large enough, so this is my final version with the charging port large enough and the button in the right place. So I'll add this little piece right here. There we go. And as you can see, even in the light, it is super bright. So the next step is to glue these together, put some putty here to fill in that crack, paint the whole thing white, except for this interior flame, which I'll block off with some paper, and then attach it to the top of a dowel. And I'll also add a little cap for that USB port. All right, let's get to it. Okay, well, I'm back, and here's the final staff. As you can see, it lights up. I think it's better than the old one. So this is 80 lumens. This is 40, and this is 12. And I discovered by reading the manual that of the flashlight, that if you press and hold, then it goes to 420 lumens. Let's check it out in the dark. So that's 80, 40, 12, and this is 420. Yeah, it's pretty bright. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks.